driving to Rio Rancho. It's a beautiful day. Next week I start school on Monday. Studying law. I mean, I have so many classes left in my degree. And then I'm trying to do a business degree, which has a lot of math. And quite honest, I'm not that good at math. I did a statistics class in first semester, and I really liked it, and I didn't do well on it. I mean, I'm going into the exam thinking I did amazing, and then I get not a good result. I mean, I'm in shock. I mean, how can you study all the time and get, not a good result? It was bad. I mean, I still passed the class, but that's not what I was aiming for. I was hoping to get, better than what I did. So I'm kind of, it's not good. I still have to talk to the teacher about what happened, because I was getting tutoring at the tutoring center at the college, and was he teaching me wrong, or what was going on? Am I not learning right? Am I being taught wrong? Am I not getting the concept? And I didn't pass. I mean, I passed the class, but I didn't. It was horrible. I got like 61%. How do I get 61% when I come out of it feeling like I did amazing? I was like so confident coming out of the exam, and then I got 61%. I'm like, that's not right. Something's wrong, And I gotta go talk to him about that, Kind of going to school is my job right now. I need to start working, but I need to find a job that's not stressful so that I can, just, like, I want to find a job that's house sitting, or I don't know, something that I can do without being stressed. I would love to find, somebody's horse to take care of, because I'm a huge horse person. I've always been a huge horse person. And I just had something really stressful happen this morning, and I don't want to talk about it. So it's kind of still in my mind. I wish the lighting was better. I'm going to research how much vlog cameras that you can put on your car, how much they cost, and see if I can get one. I have cameras in my storage, but they're regular cameras. They're not vlog cameras. I think that if you're vlogging a lot, you need certain equipment. You need like a camera that's not too heavy that you can carry around with you. You need a camera that's good at focus, and I also need to learn to edit, because I haven't done editing. I'd love to learn to edit videos, and what program most people use for editing programs. This is the Rio Grande Bridge, so this is like stressful going over the Rio Grande Bridge. This is what he told the court, that it's stressful going over the Rio Grande. His mother lives over the Rio Grande Bridge, but it's stressful. I mean, that's what he told Judge Lamar in Santa Fe, which was awful. She's just awful. Like, it's horrible. She just gave him his way. She believed everything he said. I have to get subpoena Lisa to the next court hearing so she can tell the truth. I mean, I wish I had done that to begin with, but I mean, I'm just learning the whole thing. I'm learning the whole court thing. I mean, law was never in my to-do law. I mean, I did want to be a police officer when I was younger. I did the police test twice, and right before I moved to New Mexico, I could have been a police officer in Grafton, in Massachusetts, but at the time I didn't know if I wanted to move to Grafton, So I'm just stay low for a while. Anyway, moved over to New Mexico, had 3 children, which I absolutely loved, and I was blessed that I didn't have to have a C-section with any of the kids. being pregnant was just an amazing experience for me. With Connor and with Caden, I had back labor, and then with Colin, you know, we were moving furniture when I was like 9.5 months pregnant. I was moving furniture because his mother was going to pay to get the carpet cleaned while I was in the hospital. So I was helping him move the furniture, and you know, I was having contractions, but I didn't know I was having contractions because I wasn't having any back pain, and I had associated labor with back pain. And there was no back pain. I had no back pain with Colin, so I didn't even think I was in labor. So and then it was just a beautiful labor. But it was like I went into bed after removing the furniture, and I was just in bed a short while when my water broke. Just like I had never experienced that, you know, not with my first 2 kids. I mean, Colin's pregnancy was the easiest pregnancy, and you know, Colin and Caden and Connor too, but Connor had tantrums. Caden and Colin did not have tantrums. I had no problems, and I'm just worried that the children I get back are not going to be the same kids that I had, you know, thanks to the New Mexico court system. You know, they just give him whatever he wants because his father used to be a police chief, you know, and I don't think, you know, to become a police chief, you have to, do things that are not, you know, you have to stand on people's toes to become a police chief. You don't get to the top by being nice. No, just taking a break. Thanks. Taking a break. Anyway, that's probably the other reason he's getting his way, and he got away with the molestation charges. First of all, he said he spent $65,000 on a high-priced lawyer to fight the charges. That's the reason why. And also the kids were young, and she was kind of coaching the kids. Their grandmother was coaching the kids. I don't know, it's a big mess. Anyway, I stood by him, you know, when his parents had their nasty divorce, when his mother accused his father of molesting the kids. I stood by him. I mean, I could have used that opportunity to just... And I didn't. I stood by him because I didn't know what to do. If I had talked to my family, they would have said, "Oh, stay with him. You know, you'd be a fool to leave him." And I know exactly what they would have said. So, now I'm parked. I'm going through a lot of stress. You know, I don't know if you can tell or not. I have an enormous amount of stress. You know, when you're on your own all the time, you don't have any family to talk to, you don't have any support system, it's hard. Like, I don't have a support system. I'm just on my own, trying to navigate the whole court thing. You know, I go to court and I fall to pieces. I mean, I may not even have court, but I go there and my emotions take over. And, you know, I just need support. I want to find a lawyer that can help me, that can, you know, just help me. I am so freaking stressed. Oh, I have a lot of stress. My iPad. It's only 69%. Now I take a break and I'll come back. Last. I was seeing Jennifer, therapist at All Faiths, and she said she can't see me anymore because they're focusing on children. I'm stressed because I shouldn't be going through this for 3.5 years. I mean, I used to be a good person. I don't know if I'm a good person anymore because, changes. I haven't been out of New Mexico since 2014. The last time I was outside New Mexico. He goes out of New Mexico all the time. I know everybody's like, oh, you're so focused on what he does. It's hard. I mean, having nobody, having no family, being completely on your own. I have to open the door. Oh, that's all the time. I just want friends. I want people to call me up and say, hi, Geraldine, how's it going? Let's go out and get your mind off of everything. In the 3.5 to 4 years since this started, nobody's asked me that. No one said, Geraldine, hey, let's go out and get your mind off of everything. Not one person. Everybody asks me, you meet them out and they say, hi, how are the kids? I mean, if they were part of my life, they would know how the kids are. The kids are non-existent. I mean, I don't have my kids because the court continues to believe him. I'm this crazy monster in the court's eyes that beats her kids, beats her bodybuilder husband, and I'm just this horrible person. And I mean, when you don't have anyone to stand up and say, this is not true, and you only have yourself, the court's not going to believe you. They're going to say, oh, it must be true. I mean, his corrupt father, who was, according to his mother, was molesting our children. He's the police chief. He can get away with whatever he wants. I mean, I trusted this man. I allowed him to be part of my kids' lives. I allowed him, my family are not part of the kids' lives because my family are all in Europe. I don't have any family, I would have loved in a perfect world for my sister Kathy to move in with us and just help me with the kids. Not because I need help with the kids, but so that I would have support. But unfortunately, my sister Kathy is screwed up in her head and, she needs help. I mean, I haven't talked to her since I went to Boston in 2014. I traveled from Boston to Rhode Island to see her, and she wouldn't even open the door. I mean, I was knocking on the door for 20 minutes, and she wouldn't even open the door. She ran to the neighbor and told the neighbor that I was this horrible sister, that I don't know, she's like saying these things. And the house had no electricity. She's living in the house with no electricity. I don't know, it was just weird. She wouldn't even... Kathleen took me to see her. Kathleen used to be a friend of Kathy's. And stress can really eat you up. Like, stress can eat you up. I have so much stress. How do you describe the stress? It's just this constant tension, like in your shoulders and your mind and your neck and your head. It's just this constant tension. I mean, I see families all the time with their kids, and I mean, my kids are my family, and I can't even be with my family. These children are my family. I'm Irish Catholic. I am grew up in, you couldn't get a more Catholic place to grow up, and I couldn't even go to my own son's communion because of all the lies that he told the court, and the court didn't even care. They didn't even care. They wouldn't even one of the objections was for me to, I will read some of the motions that I wrote to the court, and I'll tell you what happened. Nothing happened. I will go through all of my motions, and I want my story out there. I want people to know what happened. I have like so many motions that I wrote, and I'll read like his responses to the motions and the lies that he's been telling the court. I'll go through everything, you know. I mean, I don't have all the motions. They're all in my storage. My storage is a mess. I'm going to take a break. And when I'm driving to Santa Fe, I'll